everyone. Have a nice day, and especially to our Professor, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Abdani P. Bandera. Before I start my report po, my topic for today is about market and marketing. So, for those who don't know me yet, my name is Nove Hazel D. Geloca, taking course of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agronomy, third year in college. I am one of your presenter for today. I will give a very careful not to cross other topic. If you have additional information regarding my topic, feel free po to add your ideas. So, let's start from market and marketing. So, the meaning of market and marketing, of market, the common usage of market, means a place where goods are bought or sold. A market need not necessarily mean a place of exchange. The word market is commonly used and may even mean or aim in any of the following. First is a market may mean a place where buying and selling take a place. Buyers and sellers come together for transaction. And for the third, an organization through which exchange of goods takes a place. The act of buying and selling of goods to satisfy human wants and an area of operation of commercial demand for commodities. Marketing. So, in marketing is a human activity to satisfy needs and wants through an exchange process. A demand is a want for which the consumer is prepared to pay a price. So, in marketing, guys, is when we talk about marketing, so, nagsasabi siya na pangangailangan ng tao. So, lahat ng pangangailangan ng tao, needs and gusto, wants, is nasa marketing. So, si marketing is hindi siya pwedeng utangan. Kailangan bayaran siya, prepared to pay a price. Yan si marketing. And then, for the second, marketing is a creation and delivery of a standard of living. It is finding out what consumers want, then planning and developing a product or service that will satisfy those wants, and then determining the best way to price, promote, and distribute that product or service. Yes, si marketing then is nag-deliver siya as a standard of living. And then, they plan for developing a product or services. So, nag-develop siya sa mga produkto at sa pagserbisyo sa kanilang products. Sa kung ano yung pangangailangan ng mga tao. And also, nagbibigay din sila sa tamang presyo. And they promoted bago nila i-distribute ang produkto nila. And then, objectives of marketing in the modern business world, and objective of marketing is more than making profit. So, the following are the aims of marketing. So, an intelligent application of modern marketing policies. Yes, they are intelligent of application of modern marketing and policies. And for the second, to develop policies and their implementation for a good result. And for the third, to suggest solution by studying the problems relating to marketing. So they are also studying the problems and relating for the marketing. So, and then to find sources for further information and concerning the market problems. And for uh, to strengthen existing marketing function also. And for the last is to take suitable action as required. So yun yung mga objectives ni marketing sa modern business. So importance of marketing in the society, in today's society, marketing plays a major role. So it is a connecting link between the consumer and the producer. So marketing process brings new item to retail shops from where the consumers can buy them. So, and also it helps in increasing the living standard of people. Because of large scale production, prices of goods come down. Those reduction in price will result in higher standard of living. So, and also it helps to increase the nation's income. Efficient system of marketing reduces the cost to the minimum, and it is also turn lower prices and the consumers purchasing power increases. This will increase the nation income, and also it increases employment opportunities for continuous production, and continuous marketing is needed. Thus, increased activity provides more job opportunities to many goods. So, and also it helps in selling surplus goods to other countries where there is demand for such goods. So that those are the importance of marketing to the society in today's society marketing. So, and also, and for the next is let's move forward for the merchandising. So what is merchandising? So merchandising, guys, is only a product planning. It aims at the internal planning relating to products or services for marketing at the right time, at the right place, in a proper color, quality, and sizes. So si merchandising is only a product planning. So isa siyang produkto na pinaplano. So, and it aims an internal planning relating to a products or services for market at the right time. So merchandising, for example, ano ba yung mga merchandising natin? Foods. So may nakalagay diyan na kung kailan ang expiration date, nakalagay yung kanilang presyo, at yung proper color. Yes, di ba kay mo palit ang mga foods kay kinahanglan mukuan magyuta mo lang ta magyuta ato katong kanang bag-o kay nga color kanang dili pughaw nga color sa items, and quality and sizes. So, and for the selling naman, the selling is the need of the sellers. It is the internal aim of business. Thus, it is only a part of marketing study. Yes, the selling is kumbaga we talk about selling is online selling. So dili ba ka online selling kung walay sellers nga mag-promote sa product. So muna siya gitawag og kanang selling. So kinahanglan nga natay sellers, and it is also part of marketing study. So, and for the marketing naman po is much wider than selling and much more dynamic. Selling revolves around the needs and interests of the seller. So, marketing revolves around the needs and interests of the buyer. Selling seeks profit by pushing the products on the buyers. So, ano ba yung kaibahan ni marketing at saka ni selling? So, si marketing is pinaka-bright kay siya, pinaka-wider kaysa sa selling. Kaya nga no, si marketing is kanang nagstay raman siya kung pila ang price, kung unsa ang ihang presyo, o kanang very wise po kay siya kay ang iyang mga product is kanang panginahanglanon sa tawo, like food, sa mga canned goods. So muna siya, that's one of our example for marketing kanang nasa mga makita nato sa mall. And then for sa mga kuanday sa kanaang alagi part to be happen siya sa mall. So si selling pod is revolves around the needs and interests of the seller. So si selling is nagkuan ra siya, kumbaga nag-focus lang siya ba kung unsa ang kanabitang gusto sa seller. Like for example kanang sabay kasagaran ang kuan karon is trend karon is kanang mga online selling, like mga ukay-ukay. That's one of example for selling. So unsa pud ang gusto sa mao nga seller nga gusto niya i-promote sa iyang product. So in marketing revolves around needs and interests of the buyer. So si marketing naman po is nag-revolve siya around needs. So nag-focus siya sa panginahanglanon sa tawo ug sa kung unsa ug sa interesado sa tawo, interesado sa buyer. Then selling seeks a profit by pushing the product on the buyers. Yes, tinuod na kanang si selling is nagkuan siya, na ihang gi-push, kumbaga kanang gi-push niya ba nga, example, nagbaligya ko, nag-selling ko, online selling, gi-push na ko nga akong kaugalingon nga kanang uy dam palit ani nga product kay angayon kay kanang kanang nasa bisag wala mo nagkita, then online siya, then comment siya dito sa comment sa Facebook, nag-live ka, then nag-comment siya, uy dam angayon kay kaani fit kay nimo kay niwang ka mo ni moto. So si buyers is makakuan na nun siya, mainganyo siya ba kay hala uy nakakita mo to siya na ako ngayon nani ko kung gamiya, so ang yan siguro ko ani, so nasabay una sa buyer sa iyang paliton. O si selling ihang gi-push ang katong iyang products para paliton atong nga buyer. So and marketing to seek profit but not through pushing. Yes, si marketing is nagsik siya profit pero wala niya gipugos ihang produkto ba nga ikanaang ibaligya sa mga tao, kay nagkuha naman na siya, nagstay naman na si marketing good, nagstay na siya sa usa ka building or sa isa ka shop nga ang tao may mudol sa iya, dili na siya kinahanglan nga siya may mudol sa mga tao. And then a truly marketing minded company tries to create value and satisfying goods and services which the consumers want to buy. What is offers for sale is determined not by the seller but by the buyer. Selling is certainly part of marketing. That is last function in the process of marketing. So si selling is part siya sa marketing, pero kinahulayan siya sa market, kay kumbaga kanang naatay kanabang kung sa punuan pa na siya, ang punuan is ang market. Dayon ang ihang kuan function na siya ba, function ang ihanang kanang ugat. So si selling, then silang seller, so iyahan na ng kuan, iyahan na ng mga ugat or kumbaga mga anak na niya. So there are the following table gives the difference between selling and marketing. So in the in the table, so we have selling and also marketing. So in selling, the difference between selling and marketing, so first is in selling is emphasizes the product, so they are emphasizing the product. But for this marketing, they emphasizes on consumer wants. So nag-focus ra gyud sila sa silang consumers, no, sa kung saang panginahanglanon dito sa marketing. So for the second, in selling naman po is these sales are the primary motive. So but for the marketing, satisfaction of the consumer is primary. So ilahag yung i-focus ba nga kanaang kung unsa ang feedback in the future nga ilahang kanang madawat gikan sa sa customer. Sumao na nga ang ilaha jang gi-focus is ang ang primary, ang kung unsa jud ang kanaang sa umaabot na satisfaction. And for the third naman po is first production, then selling takes place at the profit without knowing customers' needs. Yes, yan si selling. But for marketing naman po, first consumers need is known and then production takes place. Then the product is sold at a profit. And for number 4, internal company orientation. Yes, they are internal company orientation for the selling, but in the marketing, external market orientation. And also in number 5, company need is the motive, but for the marketing, buyers need is the motive. So nag-focus din sila sa buyers. And for the 6th, cost determines price. And for the marketing, so kato siya is number 6 is the selling, cost determines price, but for the marketing is consumer determines price, price determines cost. So yes, for marketing is ang consumer mo ay kanang nagbuot ba, kumbaga ang consumer mo ay nagpili sa mao nga presyo sa iyang paliton. But dito sa selling is nagdetermine siya sa unsa nga price. Siya rin nagbuot. Ang seller mo ay nagbuot. And for the number 7, selling views the customer as the last link in the business. But for the marketing, marketing views the customer as the very purpose of the business. And for the last, in selling, it is an activity that converts the goods into cash. Yes, they converts the goods into cash. But for the marketing, it is a function that converts the customer's needs into a product. Those are the difference between selling and marketing. And also, now let us proceed for the distribution. So, distribution, it means the physical transfer of goods. It is one of the process of marketing. It covers the methods to get the products to the market. Goods may also be called as product. So, yes, mo to siya si distribution. Nagkuan na siya is physical transfer to goods. And is one of the processes of e-marketing. And but in the consumer goods naman po, these types of goods are purchased by ultimate users or consumers for their personal use. For example, food, biscuits, toys, clothes, cars, refrigerators, electronics, and etc. are purchased by consumers to satisfy their non-business want. That is for the consumer goods lang. So these goods may be further classified as, so they are consumer goods. So we have consumer goods. So when we talk about consumer goods, it is a consumer and purchasers get commodities such as bread, soap, sugar, petrol, cold drinks, and stationery items, etc. at minimum effort and cost. So the purchase of such goods cannot be postponed because because they are daily necessities of life. So in shopping goods naman po, before making final selection, the consumers makes an inquiry as the product's comparative prices, durability, styles, and etc. But different shops, goods like jewelry, furniture, ready-made garments, etc. are more costly than convenience goods. Their need is also less than compared to the convenience goods. So kana sa shopping like ato sa mall, 'di ba mga high price na kay na mga dagko na kay mga plasyo. So mo na siya ang example sa shopping goods. So kanang kun na gud makita na nimo de maibog na ka palito nimo bahalag mahal. So mo na siya. So and for the third is specialty goods. So uncertain product pose special attraction to the consumer. These types of goods are the high value and are manufactured by reputed companies. For example, cars, refrigerator, fancy goods, television, fan scooters, photographic equipment, and stereo equipment, and etc. And for industrial goods naman po, good which are also for the product or used in the producing other products are industrial goods. The industrial goods can be further classified as a raw material. So in raw material naman po are the basic material entering physical into a final products. For example, building stones, raw cotton, raw jute, and etc. So in fabricated materials naman po, immaterials of this category will enter physically into the final products. But some type of processing is already undergone. For example, bricks, copper sheets, leather, yarn, and etc. Then, as the processing is incomplete, further the processing is required. So, that is fabricated materials. So, in component parts naman po, such types of part have already undergone some processing and more or less the parts can be called as final products. It means that the assembly of several components, parts makes the final products. The components are visible in the final products such as batteries, tires, speedometers, spark plugs, and etc. That's part of the component parts. So installation naman po, machines, building, equipments, and etc. do not enter into final products and are durable for a long period. They are essential for production, for example, gas, power installation, etc. They need heavy expensive for installation and sometimes decide the nature, scope, and efficiency of an organization. And accessories, they are like machines or tools which are used for the operations of a business. They are not used for manufacturing a product, but for example, hand tools, cash register in retail shop, typewriter, calculators, computers, accounting machines that are part of accessories. So those are part of accessories. So in services naman po, so when we talk about services, they are tangible activities which are offered for sale as such or in connection with sale or good. For example, consultation, banking, etc. Services may be of two types. So, in personal naman po, they comprise education, communication, medical, legal services, and etc. So, in the business naman po, they comprise advising, mercantile credits, collection agencies, and etc. And so that would be the end of my report in market and marketing. So that's all. Thank you.